You know, we've seen artists in Kenya, you know, like especially younger artists complaining that we don't get opportunities. You know, opportunities only go to, you know, like the artists who've been in the industry for a longer time.
Yeah.
What exactly is it that you did maybe differently that you think has made you see so much success?
Number one, being able to go to school, because I studied in Maseno University.
Okay.
Actually started as a radio host. I was hosting a local campus radio.
Okay.
It was called Equator FM back in Maseno University.
Interesting.
So I remember, just a brief story. One day we were in class doing a unit called communication skills. So we were in a group and everyone didn't want to read the speech for Martin Luther because people were scared and stuff. So I was like, we're not going to fail this unit because everyone doesn't want to do it. So I took and read the speech, and that lecturer told me, you need to get into the studio and do something, you know, in the studio, the local studio. So that's how I started. I became a little bit famous, just ndani ya shule and outside the school. So I had, you know, following from Maseno University, Just, Egerton, Masinde Muliro. So by the time I was launching my first single, it was already like a hit in Maseno and the neighboring university. So every time we had like an event in school, it was, who's the artist? Who's the, you know, the university artist? It's Nadia. Who's like the person of the year in the university? It's Nadia. So I think by the time I launched my first music video, even you can check, it was always like, this is our student, this is our guy, this is our girl, you know, this is our Nadia. So it was really amazing because having that following. And the other thing I think is having a plan. I've had a plan from, you know, the word go. I remember the first time I got signed, I went to my manager, the first manager I ever had, with my plan, my biography, where I wanted myself in 5 years. So it's like there's never been an artist who's ever come to me like this, even with their own biography, profile, where I want to be. So I think having your own plan and from the onset is the most important thing, and nothing beats hard work. You may have a manager, but you just don't rely on the manager to do everything. Like, you need to push yourself. You know, having the discipline in the music industry is very important. You know, most people take it like it's a career for Sodom and Gomorrah, you know. So having that mentality, I think it's a killer. It's a place for free alcohol, free women, free I don't know what. So I think discipline is very, very important. I treat it like any other job. I mean, I don't drink in my line of duty. You know, I make sure that I honor my contracts, I honor everything that I'm supposed to do. So I think discipline is key word, and, you know, nothing beats hard work.
Asante sana, Nadia, and you're tuned into the One Mic Show. Nadia Mukami live in Kilimanjaro Studios. Now, more important, she's performing tomorrow. There's a live show that's coming up tomorrow at Hakuna Matata Grill in Silver Spring, Maryland. Now, I have pinned on the comments, you know, like the tickets. Get your tickets now, because hizo tickets, mukifika pale mlangoni, bei mnajua inafanya nini, inapanda. You know, na Mwaura, get your ticket. We'll figure out transportation for you. Don't worry. Get your ticket fast. Get your ticket fast, and then we'll guarantee transportation for you. So now I want to go to the rest of the panel. You know, we have a couple of panelists on the phone, but I am going to go to Ruth first, who's been listening to your music all week long. She has a couple of questions for you. Ruth.
So number one, I'm just like fanning over you because number one, I did finance in school. I work in finance.
You walked into a den of financiers.
Wow.
We are financialists.
This
one,
is greatness, you know.
Wanajiona na vilemba.
So ile collection ya kesho, you can hire us. We can collect it for you.
We're good.
And then we'll count it for you.
We can produce reports too.
Yeah.
So, but and I think the training kind of gives you what you're saying.
Yeah.
Ruth, back up.
Yeah.
Let me say this. I'm gonna own up to this one.
Yeah.
I'd heard about Maombi, and I liked it.
Yeah.
I did not know Nadia as of last week.
Yeah.
So when they said you're coming, I gotta do research with this person. Now, so let me say, this week you had a lot of plays from me from YouTube, Spotify, everywhere.
Boomplay?
Well, I don't have Boomplay. Okay. But
Spotify is fine.
Spotify, YouTube.
You're on Spotify, yes?
Yeah, she is. She is. I will not be talking about Spotify. You don't know that.
Royalties.
MySpace.
MySpace. High five.
Listen, YouTube.
High five.
Spotify. Tell me anything else, I'll go listen.